Or was I? I came downstairs. Via these stairs.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Should we just leave? I don't want to do the Citadel DLC without having the rest of the team unlocked.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But, I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that that true?
Yeah, a good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
Hmm. A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
No, no, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama's so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Can I even move? No. No, I cannot. Come here, pup. Come on. Alright, we'll walk away for a minute as soon as this cutscene's over.
Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
I'll be back. Hey, my bad, I'm back. So apparently I should not be doing this until I at least get Tally in the group. Miranda doesn't need to be there, so I'll just go fly through this real quick.
These are
All the
control
dialogues.
Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
Gorg's one for 6 bombers. I gotta go Spectre.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving.
It shouldn't take that long. We just did dialogue for like an hour. Just a second to smash through it. No big deal. As it won't go to the place. I mean, I looked it up. It says people said just wait until you just get tallied to the first part, then you can leave and wait. And then when you do the mission Horizon, when you should do the get to Horizon. Honestly. So I didn't realize going there would just lock you in. I should have known. That's on me. Why are you running like that, weirdo?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Let's stop here and talk to Cortez.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance...
Is me talking to Ashley, does that end? Does that make it let's leave? I can leave that way, not a big deal.
Limping. Yeah. If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
Dunka dunka dunk, donkey donkey dunk, dunka dunk, dunka 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 dunk, 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 dunka dunk, dunk. Really, keeper? Move your legs. I should have came down here last. Gotcha. Let's go to the docks.
Spectre, one moment.
That's not the docks. Dunka dunka dunk 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 donkey dunka.
Now arriving at Presidium.
Dunka da dunka dunka dunka.
Spectre status.
Donkey
One
dunka.
moment, please.
Donkey 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 donka donk donka donka dunk dunk.
Now arriving at docking bay.
Donkey da dunk dunk.
Emergency civilian.
Alright, talk to this dude. Then it's talk to Gormac. Let's see the dialogue, who cares? Where I missed the one. I don't believe I bought anything.
Talk to him.
Damn, my man. Thank you for paying me, by the way. Your life savings before you went off into that good night.
I need support. Someone's sabotaged the metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. You know, I've contacted.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees. Great shot, Commander.
Great shot, Commander. Very poggy walky of you. And then playing cards. Alright, there we go.
Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're ready.
Donkey donkey donk. Being donked by the donkey donkey donks. Donk, donk, donk. Okay, then we can get out of here. That'll take a half hour of gameplay, man.
I'll start editing it right
Not really, but maybe like 15, 20
Spectre
minutes.
status recognized. One
Let's come back here anyway to do Purgatory Bar and all that.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Chalabi? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment.
I can do the first half.
I'm trying to go. Yeah.
After we get Tally, and then after that is wait until you do the Horizon mission. From what I've heard, so
I was just getting him up to speed. Udina, that
that's
entity
skippable.
was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him. That'd be my guess. Given what they... And we'll keep fighting.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned.
Can I talk to Hackett now? Or I need to be told by what's your face to talk to Hackett. Yes, of course. By Tainer. Lisa's. Lisa's.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil.
Commander? Commander? Commander?
I talk to what's his face? I can only imagine they load up like one, they queue up like one piece of dialogue from the vidcom every time they walk through that door. No, okay, maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Maybe it's after we do the bedroom stuff. I'll head up there now then. Oh, the dunk, 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 dunk.
Commander, Dr. Chakras sent word that she'd like to speak with you.
Alright, I'll talk to him.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Dunka, dunka.
Welcome up. And I recall.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
What will command him?
If some. You mean fewer lives were lost during the Battle of the Citadel?
Yes.
But humanity, the Alliance. How long do you expect any new alliance? All right. Thanks for your time, Commander. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like...
I don't know why that time it decided to just do it. So I will load this save.
Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Son of a gun.
Crap. Udina made a deal with the
Commander?
devil.
Commander? Commander?
Come on then. Feed the fishies.
Trainer, if you're
Trainer.
not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Donkey dunk 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 donkey dunk dunk.
I recall.
I was gonna skip with Diana. Not a big deal. Well, I won't skip that like that.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Or just hold up left.
Ready for a check. If something is... The Alliance. How long do you expect any... Thanks for your time. Be careful, Commander.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
On my way. Send me on my way. On my way.
I guess I'm just not sure. They got ugly. So you think
There we go. Now we can talk to Dr. Chakwas. Garrus.
If it had come down to it.
And that should... Oh, we talked to the IRA too.
May I speak? Precisely. But you are...
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
busy?
I have time if you...
What's on your mind?
Maybe it's not such a... Ready for the next mission?
A pleasure to see you.
I think we're good.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available. Commander.
Talk to Anderson?
Commander.
Commander.
Shepard,
You okay?
any news we hear about
How bad is it?
London? Something... Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Commander.
Commander.
Alright, take me to the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I don't know where I'm going, so no.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
The hospital. Purgatory 2. For what's, for Jack. For Conrad?
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment is...
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven. Krogan leader Erdnot Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel. Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. You give me strength. Thank you.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here, not touching anything.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
Alright, Werner. Of the Conrad variety.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, But when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
Me tats.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked. Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, two troops have been bolstered by crews who will run unpunished.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our...
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Protein ruins. On Gay Hittim, the Hades Nexus. If you can get past the Reapers.
Device cluster and the Salian Nebula. A joint Turian-Krogan force has landed on a rune in an attempt to retake.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Shepard, did I help? Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Shellick showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Alright. Yeah, I never realized how much stuff was, like, save transparent. Like, all the little things. Okay, we're done here. Go to Purgatory. Or is anything at the embassy? I don't think there's anything at the embassy. Yeah, that's next on the list, right? If you go down the elevator. Yeah. I don't think we have anything there. It's just Bailey. Jack should be here, I believe. According to the email she sent us, but... Dunk 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 dunk. Anything new, Aria?
It seems the galaxy, the blue sun's blood pact. Is there anything?
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why you dragging me here?
Flemish ship.
Might as well. What you got?
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Too many people dance. Okay.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Excuse me? Oh, you're not doing any better, sorry.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Are you up here? Or do I leave? I was grooving, man.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Bye. Anything else to do? Officer, Edie, Joker. Officer Edie?
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Okay, what else do we have here? Nothing? Oh, right, we have to go to the consult at the hospital. I totally forgot. Then we'll go to Renoch with the hospital.
Now arriving at Puerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Certa. Thank you for
Now this console. In the labs.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Normally doc, okay. Normally doc or the docs? Normally doc, okay.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident.
Benefit.
Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander. Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Far around, gotcha. Then we can go do actual stuff.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Are you kidding me? Is there a fast exit here? I don't know. Whatever.
Spectre status recognized. Please select 1 moment, please.
There's one right out this place here too. That's fine.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Commander?
Nothing in this part of the map. Map? Nothing here, okay.
Reapers eluded.
Understandable. I guess. I will speak with the Quarians.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
And
But we've been waiting for this entire time, man.
still,
The yeeting of the yeeting of the stock photo. The entire series. There's really nothing else here, huh? Disable the dreadnought. Am I still at 60? Oh, frick, man. I haven't done any combat yet, so I haven't really gotten a feel for it. Well, I tried. Migrant fleet. Got Debris. What a neat looking ship. I love that. The metal glass over the the guy's hole. Oh, hold on. What do you have? Killer shades. Absolutely. You get a monocle? The Javik sucks. But he's a very good character, so we bring him anyway. Got 5 of these bad boys now. Tally, tally, tally. We got the shotgun. Take the spike thrower and the executioner pistol. There we go. And you're just fine, Javik.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Okay.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Good old Shepard.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
No, rub it in.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
What, Shepard? What?
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Get those.
They don't have windows.
Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Dude, I love the replays for the Dead Space games. I'm really hoping the alleged rumor of whatever team they have working on Dead Space, whether it be just a remaster of what was it, 2 or a new game. Very interested. Dude, I stand a lot of EA games. And more than Ubisoft, that's for sure. Squeak. Especially the EA single-player games, man. Oh my god.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
I didn't mind, Star Wars Fallen Order, but I do feel like it was very clunky for me control-wise, and then it's just all putting the entire time I played it.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Any resistance?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
I don't really care, but sure.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
I like my Executioner's pistol. Arc pistol. I'll give it a try.
Impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
Anti-fighter lasers?
They're using ultraviolet frequencies, not infrared. That's a lot more expensive. And a lot more powerful.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it.
Your Jalik with the pistol looks so tiny, man.
Watch out! Get incoming!
See how it feels. The charge shot isn't bad, but at that point, I'd rather just use like an actual gun. It does disrupt shields very easily. Oh my. Hold on. Kind of satisfying.
I don't hear an alarm.
There's yes! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
Poor guy. You want to get a beverage in a minute? Well, that was enough of that gun. It's neat, but unnecessary. You don't have AI hacking anymore? Oh, it's they combined the two.
There is no self-preservation in these machines.
Network intelligence!
Forget.
As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
You fought them before, Commander.
Disable their shields.
And take them down before they recharge!
Ow. Not even sure where that turret is, or whatever it was. Thank you for that money. Not much. Okay, I will be right back.